What's up, and welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast for episode number 303. And as you can tell, you're here for another short episode week, I guess. Wonder still doesn't have internet, and probably still won't next week. My plan was to get another guest, but that just could not happen. I have only really been home for Monday and didn't get a guest on, obviously. I've been back in Wyoming for Tuesday and Wednesday. Obviously, today is Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday were interesting. Had to go back for a doctor's appointment. Had to go also for a dentist appointment. Both things I think are okay, so we're good there. None of that's important. The reason I couldn't find a guest today, because I was still planning to find one. It was Wednesday. It's like I'll get home, 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and then we'll guest it up. And yeah. So what happened was we were on pace to get home at about 6, which was a little later than planned. But there was good little storm around here this week, and we were driving home. Got about 5 miles from my house, and we were only doing like 20, right? We're not doing much, and I don't know if we hit a bump. I don't know what happened, but something caused us to lose traction. Wasn't hitting the brakes. It wasn't a swerve. Wasn't even a speed up, but something caused us to lose traction on the highway. Luckily, we were only doing 20, and luckily this other person wasn't doing that much, but it caused us to completely turn sideways on the interstate, so that was fun. And then we got kabooped right in the front of the car, and then the back of the car spun, hit the person, and then side of the road, where we then sat for like 2 hours while we waited for both a tow truck and a cop so we could get all the stuff handled. So that was fun. Most important part of that story is I'm fine. My mother's fine. Everyone is fine. But yeah, that wasn't fun. So dead. So we're fine. Everybody's fine, but car's not. So yeah, I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I don't really have that much. I don't really have the music in me today like that, So I am really trying to think of a thing. Yeah, that's what my brain's been on most of this time. Oh yeah, I guess last week was Thanksgiving. We didn't really talk about that because the duck was here. Or the duck did the episode, so we were talking about when the duck was here. We didn't really think about Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving happened. This was the first year I didn't spend Thanksgiving at home with, Mama Geek and all of the fam. I went over to my girlfriend's house to decorate Christmas tree, because this was like the only day they were going to have to put up their, they were going to have to put up their Christmas tree. So we went over there, put up the tree, hung out for a bit. So I offered to cook. Her mom didn't want me to do that. So we were going to order food. And there were places open, but the place that we thought was open that we wanted wasn't. So we didn't end up cooking food. So we stayed, put up the tree, hung out for a while. All the stuff. That was fun. I haven't helped put up a Christmas tree in like a decade. So that was fun. Other than like the little one that I normally put up in my background, but that doesn't count. But But yeah, so we did all that. And then came home. And on Thanksgiving, I made us Kraft macaroni and cheese, which is just really funny. Sorry, I'm very tired. The fun thing for me is Monday night into Tuesday morning, I didn't sleep. So Tuesday day, I make it to 8 p.m., so I've been up for like 32 hours. Finally fall asleep. I woke up at 2 in the morning today. It's now 10:30, which isn't that late, but it's late when you're working on 6 total hours of sleep in the last 40. So woke up at 2 in the morning at my sister's, hung out, went and got breakfast, went to the dentist, went and got lunch with my sister. There was a lot of waiting in the car between those, but unimportant. Got lunch, drove home, played with Dean the dog, got on the road towards my home. Car accident. Now home, but a little tired. But that's why we're cooking now. This will undoubtedly be my shortest video ever, I think. But what can you do? What's to be done? Right. Thanksgiving. So I made Kraft mac and cheese. We watched some movies. I don't think we did anything Friday. We hung out. Saturday, we went and saw the lights at the Denver Zoo. That was fun. So we were there at night. Some of the zoo was open. I got to see a sleeping tiger. That was cool. We got to go to the bat exhibit, and the bats were actually awake because the zoo was open at night. So it was dark. So the bats were doing stuff, which is cool. We got to see a sleeping Komodo dragon. Also pretty cool. That was about it, though. The lights were really pretty. They tried to charge us $25 for a picture. Oh, that's the other thing. On Friday night, might have been Thursday night, unimportant. We bought dye and white jeans so we can make pink jeans like what MGK wore at the MGK concert, because last week, prior to Thanksgiving, we went and saw MGK, which was really good. His show was incredible. Performed way more songs than I feel like I can expect anyone to perform, like, fucking ever. So that's fun. And I don't know. Sunday I watched the Vikings get bad at football. Again. Because they're bad at football. Again. Then yeah, that's kind of been caught up on what my week was. The concern now is just my mom's car, figuring out how she's going to get home this week, because she's definitely not driving it. I don't know if it's totaled, but she's definitely not making it home. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I guess I do know I'm going to kind of be everywhere. I'm too tired and too just over today to have a focused plan of attack. But Micron, the company that owns Crucial, is leaving the consumer market altogether, which means Crucial's not going to exist, at least on the consumer level. Me and you can't go buy anything Crucial, which sucks because Crucial's amazing. Because they want to focus on helping AI people. Fuck you, ordinary people. We only serve AI now is such a crazy, ridiculous take. I want to go see if the LTT subreddit is talking about it at all. Because their subreddit's all right. So maybe. I got nothing. Maybe not. I see nothing currently. Very unfortunate. But yeah, Micron's going crazy. So that means RAM and SSD prices are about to get worse yet again. I don't get it. I know. We recorded an episode of Sports at Sunrise while my girlfriend was here. And I got to bring up how, like, we talked about how well Jordan Love played. And I brought it up as a joke. I was like, oh, did Toyotathon start? Is he on his 3-month run of being an MVP candidate? And yes, Toyotathon did start. And it is ridiculous. I say it as a joke, but like Jordan Love during Toyotathon has the best passer rating in the NFL at 91.9. He's in his career thrown for 4,005 yards, 33 touchdowns, 1 interception, and has 31 deep completions, which is most in the NFL during Toyotathon. Genuinely, he is only good during Toyotathon, so the Packers are going to win at least one playoff game. And then Toyotathon's going to end, and Jordan Love is going to hand the ball to whoever team he plays then. We've all seen this film before. And I liked the ending because I'm not a Packers fan. You know what I mean? Crazy. Yikes. There's a Game Awards teaser that is a statue in the desert. And it's only been confirmed to not be from 3 things, but I'm very intrigued at what this game's gonna be. Like I'm very intrigued. I want to see what's leaking it, because that'd be pretty cool. I don't know what game it could be from. I'm excited for the Game Awards. I like the announcements we normally get. And I can't wait to see Expedition 33 win like 200 awards. So that's fun. What else? Oh, I got nothing currently. I blame Micron. And I blame me being a little tired. I was supposed to have a ticket to the Lakers Nuggets game in January, but I sold it. I was unsure if LeBron would actually play, and I panicked, so I sold it. Happens. Um, I don't know. Trying to see all sorts of things. I am trying to find all sorts of things. What is this? CD Projekt Red upcoming games. We're getting The Witcher 4. We're getting The Witcher Remake. We're getting The Witcher 5, Cyberpunk 2, and The Witcher 6. And they really are just going to pump out the Witcher games, huh? What else do we see? What? No. Zoe Kravitz is not expected to return in the Batman 2? That's the worst. There's never been worse news. There's never been worse news. Never, ever. That's just not true. I don't know. I just want to be able to record a podcast with Wonder again because I've forgotten. I don't know. I'm not good at doing this solo, and I'm especially not good at doing this solo when I'm exhausted and beat up and broken and crying. Ooh, Fallout Season 2. When does it start? December 17th. That's close. That's close. That's like 2 weeks from today. We're also closing in on the final season of The Boys, which I've never watched. ESPN, or not ESPN, but yes, ESPN and Red Zone have decided that more ads need to exist in Red Zone. So there's 17 total ads last week running over 5 minutes. Adam Schefter had claimed in a tweet, the ESPN insider tweeting about ESPN things somehow got it wrong, or he was just lied to. I'm not really sure which. But 5 minutes of ads when Adam Schefter claimed there would only be 1 to 2 minutes of ads ever. So either Adam was lied to or he continued to lie to us, which is just the worst. It's just the worst. So a bunch of horror movie stuff. They're making so many horror games into movies, and I am very excited for that. What else we know? I agree. Stellan Skarsgård says that Netflix films shouldn't qualify for the Oscars without a full theatrical run. It's the only way to make the theaters survive. Without cinema, you don't have any Netflix, which is true. Just send your movies to the theater. Full theatrical run on everything. Ridiculous. I also need to resubscribe to Netflix so I can watch Stranger Things soon-ish. Soon, TM? Soon, TM. Yes, I'm just scrolling through looking at things. Oh, we're getting the Helldivers live action movie from Sony. Woohoo. Um, I don't know. The Odyssey is getting a trailer soon. Getting a trailer. Damn, the Oxford word of the year this year is rage bait. I think I've been rage baited again. Shout out. Shout out rage bait. Shout out rage bait. Oh, goodness. Why am I so tired, brother? I know Spotify Wrapped and Apple and the Apple Music one and YouTube Recap all just happened. None of them are good. Spotify is increasing its prices again. Ugh, I'm tired. CD Projekt Red confirms Cyberpunk 2 will not release before 2028, which isn't surprising. We know Cyberpunk is gonna be a little slow to exist for just so many reasons. Because it's Cyberpunk mostly, but I wouldn't expect it until 2030 at least. That's crazy. Epic Games, see, Tim Sweeney has been based in the past, but he's not based today. Epic Games boss Tim Sweeney thinks stores like Steam should stop labeling games as made with AI because it makes no sense for game stores where AI will be involved in nearly all future production. Nuh-uh. Only losers are gonna go play. Only losers want to play the AI slop. You will make more money by not having AI as part of your video games, I promise. What else we know? I know I want to cry. I just want to cry. Been a rough day. I hate this. Did everyone forget how the Batman ended? She left. Yeah. Catwoman comes back. That's what Catwoman does. I don't know. We're getting an Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake? That's cool. Ridiculous. What am I looking at? Be disciplined. I'm so lost and so trying not to fall asleep. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sorry about this episode, man. I just keep scrolling Twitter hoping something worth me talking about for 10 minutes will pop up, and then it never happens. And it just never happens. And it just never happens. And then it just never I'm so lost. That's crazy. I mean, not really, but YouTuber Matthew Beam has revealed he still lives in his mom's basement despite earning around 50 grand a month. He pays his team first, leaving himself about $4,000 and reinvesting the rest into the channel. Real. And I'm not going to lie, there's nothing wrong with a little basement living. I wish I had a basement. That's crazy. Uh, uh, I don't know. Football exists. I don't know. All I can think about with football is that the Vikings suck, and that just makes me upset. It just makes me upset. Oh, I've been sent an attachment. Oh, there's just a cool thing to check out near me with dino roars. Dino roar. Dino roar. I also need to figure out possible options eventually for getting a car. I don't know what I'm gonna get though. You need a new car. Real. The cast of Clair Obscure Expedition 33 have called for more award categories to be added to the Game Awards, specifically those highlighting motion capture performances and supporting actors. I don't know. I don't know. I know Rhea Ripley wore an Art the Clown mask for War Games, and that's really funny. it was really cool, and I thought it was fun. I like the Terrifier movies. I basically just watched all of them. They're pretty good. Oops. Why are we canceling Costco memberships? Oh, incredible. It's for the dumbest reason because people are stupid. Is dumb. Why are the Mariners trending on Twitter? What do we got for baseball? Yo, Ichiro's getting a statue in Seattle. Goat. 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 I think they should make a Slender Man movie. Speaking of video games that could be adapted into movies. A like Slender the 8 Pages movie could be sick. I don't know what actor could carry that, but it's fun. Super fun. Ugh, goodness. I don't know. That's a curb stomp. That's fun. Curb stomps are fun. They used to be an alright podcast, and then somebody quit. Couldn't tell you who, though. He's never been a guest on this show. But this is the shortest episode of all time, but I can't keep going. This is the end for me, you losers. Next week I will have a guest. I don't know who. I don't know what we'll talk about, but I will figure that out. I probably won't get hit by a car the day I want to record next week. So make sure to tune in next week on Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, that's all I got for now. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.